So A&L Biologicals started about 2 years ago. We're a very young company. We're just starting to make contacts with the community. And our objective is really to employ more ecological concepts in agriculture that improve the benefits of these microbes and also reduce the impacts of plant pathogens. And we are employing molecular techniques to measure the impact of pathogens, so we're developing rapid diagnostic tools for every organism. We have made contacts with a company called Ag-Dia out of the United States, who are now our partners in diagnosis of virus diseases. And so part of our service will be to look at how to diagnose diseases for growers. And the other part is to do research and to find these better ways of rotating crops or in developing soil ecosystems that will help their production. All of it is aimed to reduce their cost. My generation developed an agricultural ecosystem that was really based on unlimited amounts of fertilizer and energy at very cheap costs. And as a result, we have now entered into an era where both fertilizers are becoming depleted, and we're getting a significant increase in the cost of production. So part of the efforts that we're trying to do is to see how we can increase or reduce the cost of productivity of production for growers in Ontario, while at the same time increasing or maintaining the yields that they have. We've been very fortunate to find ecosystems. A&L Canada is one of the largest testing facilities for farmers in chemistry, and the work that has come about is from growers that have asked us, why, if they're using the same level of fertilizers, are their yields declining? And they came up with contexts like, our soils are tired, which is a very difficult thing to say, what is a tired soil? But we felt that there was a need for some inputs on biology, because most growers will tell us that parts of their fields are extremely productive, but there are sections that produce half as much. And our efforts would be now to find out what we can do to boost that half that's underproducing. So we've been lucky to find partners that have ecosystems where they built it up in such a way that the production has gone up significantly. It has been always associated with a physical destruction of something about topsoil, but in our context, our hypothesis that it's really a microbial destruction, that somehow the microbes that are playing some key role in the crop productivity have been destroyed, and that the organic matter is being lost, and the microbial diversity that helps that crop is gone. We have some excellent models to base this hypothesis on. And one is that when I mentioned to you about the Brazilian sugarcane production, where they set out to select cultivars of sugarcane based on very little input costs in their testing procedure, very little nitrogen and other fertilizers. And they selected plants that performed really well under these low-cost conditions. And what they discovered was that all the benefits that the crop was being supported by were coming from bacteria living inside the plants. If they took these bacteria out, the plants would not grow at all. And this led to a huge explosion in the role of what microbes are doing inside plants. Now, we have very good examples of this already. Look, if you look at legumes, we've been using rhizobia on legumes for over almost 125 years. It was 1890 that they were already developing it. And those are routinely used by growers for clover, alfalfa, soybeans, white beans, you name it. And they are part of the ecology of the plant. They're part of the plant's physiology. And they produce free fertilizer at a very low cost to the grower. It's not just economics, but environmental. A report from the European economy, where they showed that the overuse of fertilizers is costing billions of euros and is actually costing so much in health losses to the population of Europe, that this is impacting human health. So any kind of reduction would not only save growers money, but would also save perhaps human health and also environmental impact.